Buenos dias, buenos tardes, y buenos noches, and todos al mundo, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world. And thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I'll be your caster and cameraman for today. Today we have round 9 of the really big tournament 8. Team Colossus against Team Raw. We are going to be battling it out. A little frustrating, but we are here. And we are live, and I don't even know what the second map is going to be. There's just too much nonsense going on right now, but let's keep it locked in on the game with the Hunter, Spitter, Boomer, Smoker for the opening attack. The first tank of the game for Raw will be into the hands of Chad, and his teammates will be Jockey, Hunter, he's trying to bring these logs in. And he's doing a good job on bringing all the logs in, holding frustration pretty respectively.
Seconded. What the hell?
You damn right.
Pretty sure I can hear a hunter.
And he's only going to bring 2. They really got to be dug out. And he's already trailed the hittables in, but the Boomer grabs 1. Does hit that telephone pole. He's got 3 now. Alright, that one might be out. And he's down about 2,000. And he's got 1 survivor surrounded. He can't get over the... He's going to go for the boom guy. And Chad's going to take the easy rock. It's Lewis 1 punch. That'll be the down. And the tank's already dead. It's just 1 in... Not even an in cap onto learning. That'll be a really good take from Colossus, and their roster will be Access, Flyra, Gwen, and Learning.
You are an idiot. Whatever. Reloading.
Boomer pops.
Heads up. Reloading.
100 pounds. Charger rockets in. It's going to be a tri-cap spit. Oh, it's an 11. Spitter does get in there, but the jockey's a little late. And they are looking very healthy right now. Colossus sitting with 76% bonus.
Reloading.
Dave Froome is within sight. They are about... I think they might be able to... No, they still got a ways to go. Smoker goes in the back. Actually, look at the separation. Charger lands 2. And gets the slam. Okay. The stack on Access in the back turns out to be fruitful without a spin hit. Look at that. A little bit below 68% bonus. And denied them over 600. Looks like 596 will be the final tally. Hunter will land with the spit, and Raw won't take too much damage either. So both sides don't get much from the beginning, and we're gonna have the first tank of the game for Colossus into the hands of Gwen. And one boom will land, and the spitter will sack. Actually, I'll stay here with the survivors, because sometimes I miss things. Like death charges from that one game. Coach was just missing in that Detour ahead match. What a charger.
Seconded. What the hell?
He does connect, but unfortunately the rocks kind of gets hovered in it. Hovering in the infinite charge glitch, so not able to get any value, and he is cleared. No damage, except for the punch that came from that. And here comes Gwen. Hitables in play. Okay. Gwen just goes second pass.
Watch out. Deer around here. Cheer up. Almost through. Go to hell.
Gwen will have 3 as well. Trying to get over the rocks to get this last one in. It probably goes right to dig this one out. Or at this rate, I don't think so. Oh yes, Gwen wants it. Down 1,000 health. Ooh! Oh, Gwen is... Oh, this is a lot of hittable focus. Now they're gonna run. Gwen is half HP now. Smoker pole. It doesn't get clear. The jockey takes it. They stack on one. Hunter lands. He switches over to Lewis, and that is dead tank. No wing caps on the other side either. And they don't have to pop pills. So Raw's going to come out on top by very, very little. And it is about only 10% difference.
Watch out!
We got weapons over here.
11% difference.
Reload.
And it's going to be a really tight game after one. Double boom. And it's just a sack. And they want the tri-cap with spit hit as well. 686 bonus. This is going to be a very large score from both sides for sure.
Look out.
And here comes the attack. No smoker in the tri-cap. Charger gets melted, but they do land a double cap with the jockey and spitter. And they'll drop down to do 614 and rush the safe room. The last hit coming in will be tri-cap with the boomer. And it's going to be pretty much tie, I would say. It's going to be really, really close. And safe room spawns are going to set up there. 69.7, literally almost a tie game right now. 15-point difference. Boomer gets one. They're going to go for it now. Oh, they can't go. Spawns are taken. Charger. Smoker. Nope. Jockey gets M2'd. And they get a scratch of damage, and the Boomer gets some slaps. So the round is going to be won by Colossus. By about 20.
Yes, safe house right up ahead, boys. We made it. Sweet.
Yeah, exactly 20-point delta. Spitter, Hunter, Jockey, and the Boomer coming out for the opening attack. Oh, this is going to be almost an instantaneous tank spawn. And there it is. Oh, the Boomer does land. They spit block the safe room. And somebody is jocked in the safe room. And they're just going to let the spit damage. No one runs through the spit for Gwen, and Gwen's going to have to take it. Goes down to 68 health. And we'll have the second tank of the game. 4-team Raw into the hands of 89. He's going to be hovering some moon rocks. Oh, they see it. Moon rocks, one of the most underrated things of Left 4 Dead in my opinion. But alright, spawns are up. They go for a rock try. He's only lost 15% of his rage and 100 bonus. The rock goes out. The smoker gets a couple ticks in the back. Charger will miss. And Zoe just watches it before Zoe decides to chip. But they're not LOSing the tank. Oh, look at the Boomer. Gets Flyra.
Could be a way out of here.
Good rage. Moon rocks. Charger sacks out. They just went better spawn. They are done trying to get damage, which is interesting. I thought maybe they'd go a little bit more, but he's already lost 750 health. They don't want to lose too much on the commit. Try to get as much value as they can, because it looks like they're going to play a lot of tug of war with the bonus. And since this tank was instantaneous, the survivors have yielded 0 points so far. Alright, spawns are ready. He's going to be down about 800 and change, and he commits. He'll bring the first log into play. And there goes the other one onto the helipad. Survivors just got to be cautious. Oh, it bounces off the top. Oh, he misses the punch when the pole goes out. That is huge. Oh, my. Still close. They have a survivor separated. Can the Hunter get him? Oh, he's being tunneled, though. He misses the first punch. Gets one onto Zoe. Zoe's out of bounds for a moment. And the tank turn punches, and that's going to be it. And they resume. All you got to do is jump over the rock there. They managed to figure it out. Thought for a minute we had a situation there, but that was unfortunate. The tank got his corner, knocked him over the fence. Unable to secure it, but does get another punch. And almost 20% damage from the tank, a little bit less. Even spread, though, across everybody. Nobody's higher than 75, and no one is lower than a number I won't say. The charge, oh, look at that charge spit. Beautifully done. Oh, nice self-clear, though, in the corner. That would have been dangerous. Or really hurting onto Zoe. Couldn't get that clear. Flyra gets the worst of it. Good follow-up post-tank coming out.
Reloading.
Weapons here.
Hunter coming through between. The charger does land and gets the slam. Oh, it's going to be a down. Nope. Nope, the spit actually subsided right before the end cap, which would be really helpful for learning. He'll be able to consume the pills.
Safe house is up there. Up the stairs.
And no DB is open. It's still protected. Boomer from the rear, not gonna. It does get one, I'm sorry. And it was actually in between the survivors. Smoker tries to get a pull in the back, not gonna get it. They separate though. The jockey lands in the back. Oh, the Hunter up front does get cleared. And the Smoker again. and learning getting picked on. And there's a survivor dangerously alone right now.
Ammo here.
Charger misses. Oh, that was a big whiff from the charge. So unfortunate. Ed can't even get the spit in. Not only that, but the spawns are down. They get a free run. Oh, they got to separate here for a minute. Okay, they're good. So Colossus do manage to get down, but man, they lost a lot of health going through that building. They were at 82.5 at the start, and they come out with 50. They take more damage to the building transition than the tank fight. Yeah, since he got pushed out of bounds, he touched a navigation tile that was further in the map, so yes.
We might need
And I get baited. And this is the last hit.
Up ahead.
And it's a quad. Oh man. Quad try. Here it comes. And they're rushing in. Charge, a double cap. Charger lands. It's a rolling tri-cap. Oh, the damage is huge. They tried to rush it. It doesn't pay off. They're going to suffer an in-cap and a lot of DB on to learning.
Thanks for coming back.
And it goes down. That was almost 20%. They closed the door on access. And they still walk in with 1856. But man, that's a lot of bonus left right at the door. They took another tank's worth of damage right at the end. Congrats on the streak. I don't know who the longest streak is. It's probably still Christian, I believe. And here we go. We are on the second side. They don't even come out of the safe room. Oh, the boomer. Oh, the boomer was the tank. Oh, that's so unlucky for the infected. If there was ever a moment you don't want the boomer to be the tank, that would be it. And they're able to get out very clean. No commons to deal with. Tank just gets in position and starts chucking rocks. Get out of this bush. So starting this chapter, swinging in the favor for Raw for sure. Charger sack, smoker pull, boomer boom. Ooh, that rock was getting kind of close. And they blast the moon rock. They're letting it go, using the ammo. All pings are kind of even. We're looking at 150, 140, 140, and 110 each. Underland, Charger M1s from the rock, though the rock lands onto Chad. So they traded 500 health for a rock. And they only need one more to match the damage from the other side with their tank. Nice boomer try, not going to work out. They drop. I just dropped almost everything I have on my table on the floor. So we'll leave it there for now. Oh my gosh. And this tank's still hanging on to that 1% of frustration of the first pass. And it has now dipped down. He has full spawns. They've already got 9% damage before tank commit, but it also costed about 800 health on the tank. A little bit more, but alright, here's the commit time. First log is on the top of the helipad. Second log, oh, these are good logs. This could get a little scary for Raw. They got to separate. Lewis is in a bad spot. Smoker pull. Lewis is all in. Well led. They're not able to get the clear. They get it. They get the log, and this is going to be a kill. And they have to accept it and get the other teammate up. They don't get it up. Oh, he almost gets him the clear, and he's got another corner. Oh, but they both try to take his target, and this is going to be a wipe. He'll kill the smoker, but this tank is so healthy, and he's already killed one survivor. He's going to kill another, and now there's only one left, and he has way too much health. And why did it just get bright? What the hell just happened? And he gets to that place out of bounds. He is cornered, and they're going to get no points. And that is a huge lead coming out right now for Team Colossus. Unlucky. Didn't it just seem like someone turned the lights up? What's going on? All right, we're going to go into chapter 3 of I Hate Mountains. And yes, if this would have been a normal match, this probably would have been almost over. But remember, this is total of 2 playoff time, guys. Dying does not mean the ending for either one of these teams at all. It is just the beginning. Boomer's going to go out. They lose 1%, not a lot of damage, but the Horde's going to crumble up around Zoe. But they're able to actually secure passage for Zoe, and all the commons are in the rear now chasing. We'll have a tank at 69% of the way through the map, and this is a very, very long chapter. Not worth the most amount of points. It is 600 distance. And there's a lot of these little choke points where you can easily make a mistake as infected or take a lot of damage as survivor. And even though they've missed, the spit damage still does its job. Good shutdowns from Colossus at the moment. Good momentum. What was that? The pills back here? Alright. It's 2 attacks down. Map progression coming up on about 30% plus. And these are easy to get lost in if you don't know your way around. I Hate Mountains, one of the first custom campaigns of Left 4 Dead 1. Very popular in the Left 4 Dead 1 community.
Reloading.
Smoker pull, Hunter trying to cover in the back. And they get a double cap, but not together. The double caps on opposite sides. Interesting that Raw chose not to stack on the two separated. They tried to see if they could get tri-cap. But unfortunately, the Hunter was not there in time to cover the Smoker. And the Hunter does land, but the damage is respectable. All the survivors taking just a little bit of damage except for Learning, which is the opposite of the way the previous chapter was. Learning was the target. The Learning now has the most health for the team, sitting at 93. Everybody else in the 70s or 60s. Hunter already pounced around. Here come the spawn. Smoker really far away. Push it in. Hunter gets land a double cap, but not with the Hunter. Spit in the corner. No ticks. An event will be triggered. They'll go hide in their hole in the wall. And they know there's no spitter. Oh, the Charger gets it in there. And the Hunter does too. It's not cleared right away. They'll get about 3 to 5 damage from that Hunter too. It's not a one tick clear. And now everybody 79, 68, -1, and another 68 -1, and a 65. They know there's a spitter, so they're being a little bit more cautious. They're staying out of the tunnel. And here they go. He just M1 the spit. Oh, they got him separated. And they're not going to go through it. They're just going to let him take the damage. And just like that, Learning now looks like he was targeted the whole chapter because nobody wants to be slow. They let Learning take it. Oh, and a survivor needs ammo. They have 2 survivors desperately low on ammo. They have 3 pumps, 1 Uzi. Triple boom. No multi-charge, but Rochelle will take the hit. And Flyra goes down. And Colossus, even though they have a lead, it's getting a little rocky now. They've already lost half. I don't know where Flyra's going.
Reloading.
Ammo. Clear right away. Well, alright. Well, due to the fact they don't really know what to do. They stood here and literally took 3 attacks in the same area. Finally grab ammo. And spawns are close to being up again while they traverse the bridge just now. A little sloppy from Colossus at the moment, but they do have a comfortable lead. Double boom proxy. Charger misses. Smoker, they gotta walk through the spit. Oh, that's so much spit damage. They were at half. They lose another 14% damage. I think this might be just tank wipe. They're gonna have 2 slow for the tank already.
Damn it, this hurts.
Weapons here.
Jockey!
And it looks like we're gonna have a hit on the down transition, not hit up top. Learning shuts it down. No Smoker makes it a little bit easier for the survivors, but the jockey snags and the covered from the, and the Charger comes in, just gets some punches. And the question is, are the survivors gonna luck out because they can get out of the tunnel?
It's some real
They got to get out of the tunnel. If they fight the tank in the tunnel, they're going to die. They have a better chance on the outside because it's so wide open. The survivors can stay really separated. And it's going to be the first tank of the game for Slay on Team Raw. Or third tank of the game for Team Raw, but Slay's first tank of the match.
Grabbing a machine gun. I hate the water.
Misses the rock, not going to work out. And look at this. Access has pushed the tank all the way back. Alright, here's going to be the commit. That boom's pretty big. Actually, I don't know if he does commit off this. But he lands a rock, and that's going to be an in cap. The charger lands. Can they clear it before the down? Yes, they can. But he's coming for the in cap. And they do get 800 points of damage. They got to get the pickup, but the tank's not going for him. He backs out. Rock. Cleared. Survivor is up. Learning is at 1 HP. Tank has lost a quarter of his health. He's decommitting, and they're going to allow the pickup. And even though Learning is one scratch, he is getting damage on the tank, shooting it from afar. Everybody's up again. Learning kills one, but goes down. And actually, believe it or not, that's going to cost. Learning being up there killed all of the SI. Caused them to spawn in a disadvantageous spot. Rock coming out. Not going to get it.
It doesn't look bad.
And they might actually survive this tank. There's no way. Flyra's black and white. And there is actually a chance they live. Rock will miss Learning. And Zoe is pushing the tank back, or trying. Misses the rock. And Flyra pushing the tank back. Good damage. Tank still at large though. 2 survivors now, black and white. And that's going to be a death. Flyra will die. And here comes... Oh, the tank's AI. And they will live. Well, it's not a tank wipe.
You okay?
Hell if I know.
Let's move. Zoe!
That wasn't necessary. But thanks.
Ah, damn, I feel terrible. Zoe.
No bonus left, just distance being tread forward. And that's an in cap onto Learning from the Charger. The Charger just runs away. No stumble in the spit. And Learning is now black and white, and that's 2 survivors BMW.
Thanks, man. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
No! I'm down!
There's one down, Spitters in between. Learning finds a safe spot. But the smoker does eventually get him. He gets cleared. And Learning not able to get that smoker. And that smoker is going to be a problem for him. And that'll be the wipe. 475 points out of the 600, minus 125 from full distance. So it's really hard to get a good view. Look at this design. Charger just melted away. They tried to catch him off guard, not gonna work. A lot of friendly fire though. 89 loses 8 health to friendly fire. No damage from the infected, but the 5th infected does damage, and it's whatever friendly fire 89 took. Who blasted him? Oh, Slay with a meat shot of 8. Oh man. It happens. Spawns in between are open temporarily, but the Charger don't take it. The Hunter does though. They call the go-go, but there's no spawns in between the Charger and the rear. It's going to be another attack being salvaged by just some spit damage. But good momentum at the moment for Team Raw. They're going to be able to take the drop. Already a quarter of the way through the map. Charger goes in the front. Smoker misses. Charger misses as well. Hunter's cleared right away. And again, fast cleans. A normal amount. Nice double scratch from the Boomer. From learning. But most commons will be in the rear. And they will just make sure they get as much terrain passed as possible. I want to activate the bridge. Go down and grab some ammo immediately. Yes, they are pretty low. Everybody was in like the 30 range. And where are they going to attack at? Are they going to attack from this side or the other? Charger undecided. Charger whacked once. And no pound spit. Just a little bit of damage from the cappers. And into the hole in the wall they go, and we will sit tight and wait. And they are successful on the pull charge. Instant sack from the Smoker from Flyra. And looks like they want to set up for one more attack. And they go over the bridge. And they don't really need to grab ammo right now. I don't think they're going to go down for it. But I wouldn't disagree in skipping it. And they part like the Red Sea. The spit, like the jockey. No real big spit damage. 82.5. For the most part, they're pretty healthy right now, considering this chapter. A lot of close attacks. But now come the challenging, one of the more challenging transitions through these next few hallways. And they're just going to hard send. The Charger completely whiffs. Hunter finds the home. And that is a lot of damage. Oh, it's tacking up. That's a lot of commons. Oof. A quarter bonus gone. And there was no spit there.
Weapons over here.
Reloading.
Jockey, Charger, Boomer, Spitter for the drop. Bitter just picked. Oh, he took him all the way down with that charger. I didn't even realize. And they'll come out with 68% bonus when they walk into the tank. So they're looking really good right now for Team Raw with 894 points. Smoker pull in the back. And it's a Flyra tank. Calmly chucking rocks. Charger sacks out, so does the Boomer. They want the tri-cap without the Charger, and I don't disagree with this for Flyra. Flyra's just going to stay healthy. No reason to really push at the moment. This is a wide open area, so they're going to need some help for this tank. And the question is, who does the tank target? And I think everybody pops their pills, all 4 survivors. I don't know what's going on, but the brightness just went up again by itself. I'm not even moving. I'm not even touching anything. All right, the tank is in. Gets his own corner on the Nick. Another corner on the Nick. And they land on him. And the tank's got his own corner. Chad almost goes down. Oh, he gets the pill off. Oh, this is going to be DB. Tank's trying to get out. Oh, the jockey lands. There's only 2 up. And the rock lands. Oh, this is a falling apart for Raw. And into it, an instant punch. And the Charger does land, gets clear. The tank's gonna have another quarter already. The Boom's gonna hit the back eye. No, it does not. And the lights went down again. I don't. What's going on? And that went back up again. I'm so confused. And that's gonna wipe them out at the same time. Ed doesn't get the pill off. And they die to a tank with 35 HP. They do, and they do not even win the round. They're gonna go down a little bit more. Almost a full 1,000. Rough for Raw. First attack doesn't do too much, but look at the theme of this early tank. And this is going to be in the hands of Ed. And Ed needs to make a decision and go one way right away, or he's going to be ran around in circles.
I hate helicopters.
And here he comes. Cars coming in. And here he comes without a car, and they'll probably take him here now because he doesn't have the car. He's a hard tank to play. And Ed immediately goes for cover. And he will have a log, so he is not hittable-less. And that's a lot of chip. Oh, they're gunning him down. Almost 2K. And there goes a hittable. Oh my goodness. All right. He's going to need support early. Flyra takes the early punch. The tank, I don't know what the hunter was doing. And, well, Ed's going to, I don't even know if gets the in cap. Might be able to get this log hit. He misses. Oh, it's so unlucky. And he dies. He could have had 2 in caps. But he's not able to get that. And we return into the action. The tank will do 31%, about 30% damage. That opening tack did about 1 point something. So that is an average tank. That's not bad for the area. Their bonus drops down to 911. The damage bonus is open onto Flyra. Man, if they could have gotten that log hit, it would have been huge for Raw's cause. But instead, they have the entire map to do damage. See what they can do. Smoker pull. Hunter gets blasted. Spitter tries to delay. And I'll make a comment as soon as the spawns go out. They're just going to kill off the boomer. It looks like they're going to go for a quad try. But, all right. Now I'm going to make a comment for the tank. And he chose not to bring the hittable in. And it was probably the smart play for the only reason the survivors chose not to run the other direction. And that is what I'm talking about. If you run the tank on the other side when he commits from one end, he won't be able to catch you and go AI. They don't want to do that. Instead, they send it in with no hittable and they get 30% damage, so I think that's a good call. We'll see if the other side will make that same mistake, or make a mistake that I was saying, actually. Because if you get caught in the middle, the survivors can run the whole map because there's only 3 infected and it's not a threat. Survivors don't treat that as a threat, really. And they're going to land the charge up front, so they'll get a slam. The smoker comes out for a scratch onto Flyra. Good follow-up, but the spawn rotation is not going to be great. And yes, this is one of the easier chapters for sure. But usually right around here is where the tank would be fought.
Guys, I'm pretty hurt.
A lot of things to stand on. The infected really can't do anything in here. Two with the hunter and the jock. And the hunter's almost dead. And they will go for a quad, but the survivors are going to start the event and hide in a room. But the survivors have to come out of that room, so. And here's a room that they're going to start the button in and push. There you go. And they don't get it, but the charger's ready. The jockey will land, and the jockey will go for a ride. And Flyra will lose some damage. And man, the infected desperately needed to get that. They do officially dip the bonus under 50%. Smoker pull. Hunter will just land on him, it would seem. Or the hunter's failing. Eventually just gets skeeted and the spitter won't even stay alive. And this should be safe room. They won't get that last hit. They are through. And there it is. They'll walk in with 500 bonus. $1,100 on top of what they had puts them at 3,431. Remember, the most you can get out of this chapter is 1,920. Not enough points to even the game.
Well, it's about this tunnel was a
Careful now. There's a hunter around here.
Smoker, Hunter, go. Hunter will land at the safe room door. They try to spit, but they're late. And Raw will come out a little bit cleaner, not much. And here will be tank number 4 for Colossus into the hands of Learning.
I hate helicopters. I hate walking. I hate mountains. Charge!
Go for a rock. Not gonna work. And there is no smoker. Not sure if the survivors are aware of that, so they could be a little bit aggressive on Chip if they chose. But a Hunter could end it. They stack boom, but Learning's gonna have to start going in without that last spawn. Here he goes. They're not gonna have Gwen, and they had chipped him up so much. And they chip him down to half already. He's gonna go get his log. He's got to abandon it. He's down to 2,000 health. They gotta go now. Hunter lands. Jockey does not. He'll get a punch on a 1. That might be the only punch he gets. And Learning is dead. A 1-hitter. And the focus down from Raw was top tier. They get out with 93.8% bonus. They're at perfect score. Still. Perfect score with still 3 points to spare. The light just went up again. What's going on? Why is the light just keep randomly going up?
Good shot.
Weapons here. Guess I'll try the shotgun.
And they're coming up on over halfway through the map, still with the perfect score, +3.
Reloading.
Remember, a perfect chapter score is 90.9%. That is 100% health bonus, 100% DB, and you can lose up to the whatever the pills are worth. In this case, it's 120 points. And that is another 39 to be exact, if you wanted to know exactly what that would be for the Heroes Survivor team. And they're going to land all this, and that perfect score is now gone. And that is really good damage. Almost 8% come out from that. And they needed that little bit of momentum. But as it sits, there is 644 delta between the teams.
Watch out. Reloading. Reloading.
Oh my, what a charge. They are so lucky that they did not have a spitter. Boy, did Well Led go for a ride. And they need to get up and start this event as quickly as possible. They are just taking a lot of damage that the tank has killed. They were in the 90s, and after 2, it looked like they're about to dip under the 80s. And the jockey is not going to get him. He gets out. And the survivors are under the awning already with the chips. Yep. And it's going to be hard for them to get any damage in here. Maybe the Hunter lands for a tick. It does. And they'll have to take one more And it would seem that Raw's going to put up 1,000, make up a couple hundred points, which would be a good stamp for them going into the finale. Charger is just lurking in the back. And the Charger's going to hold his spawn, and they want to get through the building as fast as possible. And they're out. Charger doesn't get the despawn. They might just rush right in. Jockey gets M2, and they don't even get the hit. They walk in. Great half, or great first 4 chapters, and that is 16:08. Make up some points. 34-31, 29-54. One more chapter of I Hate Mountains to go before we go over to the next. And a rare sight to see, the finale of I Hate Mountains. So Raw has brought it within 500, 400 and about 70 or 80, right around that vicinity. There's a possibility of them making up a little bit more if they can put some pressure on Colossus.
Weapon over here.
First attack's not going to yield too much damage. And here is the tank. I'm not sure if there's 2 tanks on this. Oh my. Toys are coming. This is some big value on this finale, guys. This is 800 distance, so we're going to have 2 tank finale. Oh my gosh, you know what? I play this so little that I'm not used to casting this finale. Oh, this is so chaotic.
Weapons here.
Oh man, the fact that they're still out here is so ballsy, guys. And oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And there's one survivor in the safe room. And he gets out. He misses a punch. He punches the car over. All the hittables there, and it doesn't quite get anybody. Oh, this is going to be a disaster for Raw. This tank is almost dead. He has gotten nothing. This is just lights out play from Colossus, and this tank is dead. They focus the toys a little too much, and it doesn't work.
Reloading!
Runner coming through, Charger. Boomer gets a double boom, Spit goes, and that is a quad sack. And that's going to be a lot of comments coming in. I don't know if that's going to really hurt them that much. There should be a couple of them in the back, or most of them.
Weapons here! Okay, people, we're almost there. Let's keep moving. No.
And the jockey runs, nope. Charger misses his spawn, and they don't even get the full quad try. And I don't think that Raw is used to play in this finale.
Weapons here.
I cannot believe how healthy Colossus is right now. Still holding a perfect score. One tank is already dead. Nice charge pick combo, almost a slam too. And Commons won't let him out. And a nice triple boom. And the Smoker grabs a couple ticks quick before dying out. Alright, they doubled down on damage with that hit. They really needed it.
Here they come.
And to the water they go. Very hard to get the survivors out here. And they will try what they can.
Charger!
I think there's 2 tanks, my friends. Oh, maybe there is 3 tanks, but that is the next tank. Tank number 6 of the tournament match in the hands of Waled. We have no idea where he even is. Okay, he's over here. He heats the boats across the map. Boomer, nope. And they're gonna move over, grab some ammo, maybe on the helipad? I'm not sure what the best spot is. Or if there's a possibility of being death punched anywhere. I'm not 100% sure. Now he's gonna move through the sugarcane field. Behind the tractor, chucking a rock. Got his tri-cap. No bleeding, so now would be the time to go for Waled. And he's doing so. Chasing him off the helipad. Odd angle. Smoker pull. Doesn't get cleared. First punch onto Learning. He misses a punch onto Learning. Oh, he misses another. There's a punch. Turn punch onto Zoe. Zoe gets yeeted. Everybody gets punched too far away. And Waled is dead.
Ammo here.
And this is huge bonus right now. And I do expect the other side to be able to do it as long as they survive that early tank shenanigans. But this is the map they picked. They picked this. Charger just M1s. Yeah, they're not going to get anything from this. Just get a good sack order, and the Boomer tries.
Reloading. Reloading. Boomer. Reloading. Stop shooting me. Reloading. Reloading.
Now, this is going to be a third tank? I am not sure. Can't they spawn like here? And they're actually getting some good damage. See, the smoker's back here. I don't know why more of them didn't come from back here.
Reloading.
That's actually good damage. They almost get 10% from that. And here is this is the 7th tank of the game in the hands of Slay. It is a 3-tank finale. And they just try to stack Learning. And Learning is just going to consume his first set of pills. Lyra consumes pills to be fast. Hank is at the high ground, and survivors will move to behind the building so they can LOS him. But they're going to go for damage. Here it goes. Charger's in there. The Rock won't make it. Just minimal output. Now they're going to have to sack a Boomer again. This is going to be tough for Slay. Having a Boomer for the commit here is not what you want. And he's already got to start making his way over. And survivors will know this. To get out right now, Boomer needs to make something miracle happen. I don't know how he's going to do it. Tank's about to go AI. He's got sight. And this Boomer is going to be useless. And the Hunter gets skeeted. And he gets a punch onto Zoe. Gets another punch. Another punch. And that's a pretty good tank coming out, considering he did it all by himself. And they get knocked down to 36.9% bonus. And now I think the rescue vehicle is going to be coming shortly. I don't even know what the rescue vehicle is. There goes the spit. And they'll get a little bit more damage out of it. Not an insane amount. Actually, they get a lot of pill bonus, so the bonus goes up. $1476, putting up a 5-chapter score of 4,907. And we got to see I Hate Mountains finale made in 2026 in Left 4 Dead 2. Alright, this early tank fight has so much riding on it.
Okay.
Charger lands. They do get the clear spit. Barely hits on to Waled, but it does. And here is the 5th tank of the game in the hands of Learning. And Learning is going way back to bring the extra cars. Survivors have to try to push to get some kind of chip on them. He's going back to get into the car. Nope, he leaves it. Car alarm doesn't go anywhere, but the survivors push up. They're not respecting his hittables right now. They got to be careful. These hittables are scary. The boomer does land a double boom, and the chip is probably over now. They got to back off, unless the Uzis aren't boomed on. And nope, they back off a little bit. And I don't know if these are hittable or 24 damage either. It might just be 24 damage hittables. He's in danger of going AI. Oh, it's getting scary. Oh, and he loses his hittables. He doesn't have any. Oh, this is not good for learning. He gets one punch. Here comes support. Support's not going to land anything. He gets a second punch there. Third punch there. A fourth punch. And he is dead. No in caps. So they lose 20% more damage, but they're alive. That is one of the most chaotic tank fights I've ever seen in Left 4 Dead, with the hittables flying everywhere. But learning will make the best of it. And they will accumulate over 3,000. And Spit goes out onto nothing, and this is just really hard for the SI to get much of anything. Especially to these open areas. Now they do have, what is this, about 35% bonus to spare.
Reloading. We're almost out of here. Reloading. Watch
See if they can do that with 2 tanks. And a lot of open space. Here they come. Oh, the charger does land. One slam. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That slam.
Reloading. Reloading. Hands up. Reloading.
They got to get this started, and spawns are already coming up. They will eat pills. Jockey will get melted. And this is exactly what's expected on this finale. When there's no tank, there's no damage. Let's see, what will they have inside? They will have 2 additional set of pills. They officially put their back on the wall. Here come the spawns. Charger comes out. Charger is dead. Hunter will land. Jockey lands too. They're getting damage. And they clear it fast, but still. Couple ticks here, couple ticks there.
Behind you!
Reloading. 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 Reloading.
All right, and tank number 6. For Team Colossus into the hands of Gwen. Learning had an extra tank. Gwen had an extra tank. They're going to go for a little bit of damage. They get some. Oh, look at the AI spitter. AI spitter. Nope. Not any good without any help. She just spit. Oh, no. Oh, look, she's tactical. Maybe she just spits from there. Oh, she's tactical. She'll wait. She's breaking doors. And the AI spitter taking a really, really, really big scenic route. And I think Colossus just made one of the biggest misplays. And Gwen's gonna go AI. And I know what the play was, but it just doesn't work out. Now here comes the AI tank. And they are just gonna firing squad this thing all the way back to the water. I don't think they'll even. Oh, but Waled put himself in a bad situation. And the hunter lands. Tank still pursuing. I don't think he's gonna get the hit. But the SI will get the damage. Alright, tank deceased. And there's only a 10% difference. Not that good for Team Raw. It would seem apparent they're going to go down a little bit more. But they are fully pilled up. So their bonus goes back up to about 15% above. Here we go, pre-spit on nothing. And they get a lot of damage on Zoe somehow. I am so uncertain what the survivors are doing. They're going inside for ammo. Oh, they're not going to make it. Attack is up. They're going to call the go-go fast. And that's what I was talking about, but the spitter's not there. But they don't have one. Charger. Boomer clears it. Oh my gosh, Raw is playing so ballsy. Two of them didn't get ammo yet. And it looks like it's going to be pretty much a tie for this finale. Because they're going to have to consume 3 of the pills, which is going to dip the bonus 120 points. Going to go from 840 to 720, just like that.
Incoming.
And remember, 2 of them didn't get ammo. Look at that Uzi from Waled. Alright, they're going to consume the pills. They're all in. Tank's in. There's a separation. Jockey lands. He doesn't get the skeet on the hunter, but they get the clear pretty respectively. The tank will take the end cap. No, he won't. They'll just stack on him, charge him out into the water. And the charger will get the end cap. Never mind.
Come on, get out.
And this is going to be the round 1 now by Colossus for sure. And not by a little bit. They're going to win by a lot.
Really? Thanks.
Already another 200 and change on top of the 470 point lead they had.
If you can really
Oh, the triple boom. Ah, that won't do anything. It's too wide open of an area. I believe Flyra will still lose rage too. Common damage. Oh, it's a lot of commons, and Waled is slow. This is not getting good. Not paying attention. The rock hits, the hunter lands, the charger lands, the rock lands, and the tank is going to be able to get out. And I cannot believe they're getting this much damage with the tank.
I'll live.
You're fine.
They're hunting this tank down. Oh, tank's almost dead. Tank needs to kind of just ride this out to get rid of that bonus.
Oh man, I'm in a serious.
Well, Ed needs ammo so bad. Rocket skeeted. Pull onto Welled. It gets cleared.
This really hurts.
And he takes the rock. Oh my goodness. Welled has no ammo. I-frame rock. It doesn't count though, but it'll give him rage. He has 10 health. And they get all the bonus.
Real bad shape, kid.
Jockey! Jockey! Don't worry, I can help you.
And they finally kill the tank. They'll get the pickup, but they do have a sliver of bonus. But they're going to be down over 1,000 now. That's super fast. Here come the hit, and they'll land the hunter. They're not clearing it. And the charger lands. And they're going to be done. Oh, they'll get the full distance, but no bonus. We'll have to wait for that. And here we go. Second half of this tournament match is a go-go. We are on Detour head. The lead is taken and claimed over I Hate Mountains by Colossus. It looks like they're not going to lose any momentum going into the second campaign except for that smoker tick.
Grabbing a driver.
Smoker sneaking some damage out on there. A little bit of friendly fire onto Flyra as well. Spitter will hold. Tank and... Wow, these early tanks on these matches are insane, guys. All these early tank spawns. Spitter going for a block. We have an AI Spitter. Look at this AI Spitter. Aw, she's gonna go kill herself. Aw. Usually if they spit, they hold. And Access goes back for a little bit of chip. Onto Welled. And the charger lands. This rock will be skeeted. Good try though. Not gonna work. And decent damage coming out.
Hey, look out!
3 survivors chipped up. Gwen could be a target for the tank. This could be a big turn of events for the infected team here if they can manage to focus down Gwen. 3-punch tank commit could really change the tide of this tournament match if they can pull out something like that. It looks like maybe they might be content with trying to go for some rocks. There he goes for a rock. Try a 2-cap in the back. And they get a rock! Welled gets the alley-oop. And they already got an average tank's worth of damage before his commit is even out. They're already down to 81% bonus. They're going to go under to LOS him pretty hard here. It's not going to be the easiest thing to pull off. Now he has 2 targets that are now 3 punches. Good transition from Welled. He stares right at them. And they come out for the rock try. Not a fan of throwing rocks without support. Here they go. Charger comes in. Boomer lands. And the rock is unsuccessful. And now... Ooh, that was close. He almost gets the rock on Access. He will dip down second pass. Might want to commit and split them. He's a little late in my opinion for that, but he's got to go now. This is his support. And he will split them. And he's going for the guy in the safe room. And they jock him. And he is not clear yet. They still haven't cleared him yet. And then they land a double cap. But unfortunately for the tank, they get the clear. He gets the rock onto Nick. Hits the turn punch. And he decommits with 2,700 health. Oh, this is what Raw needed, guys. They're battling their way back. They have already downed a survivor. The bonus is in shambles already. And he's still very healthy. This is a free rock. He takes it. He loses a couple health, but he can commit again. He's still full rage. The Boomer even has time. They can go for a full hit, and they're losing that opportunity, though, if they don't do it now. And here they go. They drop the smoker in. The jockey goes in. Rock. Not even close, and I think... Oh, boy. They think he's lower than he is. I don't think they realize how healthy this tank is. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. But I think the tank might have went back to let him go too far ahead. I think he might have AI'd himself. They need to slow him down. This tank is AI. Boomer fails. Charger trying to get a spawn. He does finally. And nothing. And now the tank's chasing. He's trying to instigate them to push. And he's gonna die. Maybe a rock? Nope. Oh, he gets the rock at the end. Oh, what a tank coming out. Well led. Finishing it off with a rock. And they will take them from 90% bonus down to 25.1. Can't say that it was not a phenomenal tank from Raw, and boy did they ever need it now. At that moment, they're gonna come in quickly. They don't like the spawns that they have. They'll get the jockey in the spit for a little bit. Pull at the end. And a couple of ticks with what they have is not bad. Boomer will go in, die off, get a 1 proxy stumble. And the crawl is on.
Reloading.
Damn, they messed me up.
Reloading! I'm gonna reload. Reloading.
And they will get a double. Oh, the DP comes out, and that is a double cap. And they delay the pickup for just a moment.
Got pills.
And they find an extra set of pills. Flyro just might eat them. Nope. And yep. As soon as I say something, but Gwen's black and white.
Nothing to worry about. We're bullshit.
I'm reloading.
Oh, the smoker death pull possibility.
Girl, you should have stayed at home.
Here they go. And they just try to take the bonus down. They'll get a nice double boom in the back, but they're going to manage to get bonus somehow.
Reloading.
Charger will hide in the safe room.
Gotta reload.
Safe house up
Hey,
ahead.
look out.
Look out.
Watch out.
On the same team, aren't we?
Charger tries. I would have just charged the wall to guarantee the damage, but they still manage. Somehow they get 124 points out of that. They put up 624 total points. And this could be an easy 1,000-point score for Raw, and they need it right now. Remember, they're down about 1,200. All right, we're back in the action. And they'll try. He walks right into the charger. Unfortunate for the survivor team, and they get pulled through the spit. Oh, the momentum is still with Colossus, guys. The SI damage is just piling out from every hit. Rawlus just doesn't seem to be able to avoid it.
Reloading.
And here is tank number 8 of the tournament match. For Colossus into the hands of Gwen. Nice skeet. Gwen is now the high ground. They have lost all the bonus as far as pill value. 100 points is now gone. And they are just LOSing the tank hard, not even letting him have any rage. They already dipped down 30% before the first attack goes in. You always get at least one chance for a rock. And if they LOS him hard, here it goes. Smoker pull, rock comes out. Rock skeeted. Oh! Oh, no way! He skeeted the... There's no way! He skeeted the rock and the hunter at the same time! No way! Yo, someone gotta clip that. That does not happen very often. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a match before. That is a simultaneous hunter skeet with a rock skeet. And I'm pretty sure the survivors can't believe it either. And now the tank has to commit with a boomer. This is a really good job by the survivors. And this is what they needed. There's no way they go for a rock. I was going to say, they commit him. They split him 2 and 2. They focus him down hard. He'll eat the first rock. Charger comes in. He turn punch. Slams are going out. They're not clearing the... They do clear it. And he'll take the corner on the guy who was getting slammed. I think this is all that Gwen will be able to get. Maybe another rock. Nope, misses the rock and should die. Maybe he gets another rock off. They're not focused right now. And Gwen is now dead. Alright, so they will kill off the tank. They're going to be much better health, but they do have the map to navigate. That's the only downside.
Back in business.
Thanks.
Anytime, Ro.
But that hunter and the rock skeet was dope.
You have gotta be kidding me.
Hold on now.
Thanks.
The tank is dealt with. Survivors are pushing. They have 60% of the bonus. Like I said, right now this would be over 1,100 points. 1,150. And they hold a lot of this bonus. Nice skeet from the hunter coming out. And just a spit block. And they're going to sack into a quad try.
Anyone else feel like crap right now?
And that's no damage. They still have 656 bonus. They will find one set of pills coming up, I think. And spawns are coming up. Survivors should regroup. And now just regular common damage coming out. On to Rochelle. Their damage bonus. Oh, the quad is going to be difficult to land here. Just not optimal. But doesn't mean damage output can't happen. I don't know if they'll land it, but I think they can get a good value.
Okay. That one hurt.
Hey, look out!
And they just ran inside. Alright, now they're going to wait for the transition outside. And that's fine. The only problem is there's not going to be another quad try. This is going to be it. All or nothing here from Colossus. To almost put a nail in the coffin of Raw. If this quad lands, after the good tank take that they've had, to make up over half the delta right here. And here it goes. Jockey gets M2, Charger does land, Hunter gets skeeted, no slams. Nice shutdown from Raw, lost 2%. Nope, 3% health to the quad try. Very well done. They have to eat the extra set of pills they found, which I do believe they're going to find some up here for where Flyra was.
I'm gonna reload.
pretty sure they're right here. And there they go. Bonus up to 638. They've only lost 20 points since the tank has been killed now with a pill find. And now all they're going to have to deal with is a hunter, spitter, jockey. And they don't even send it there. They got to wait to the safe room.
Reloading.
This is a 500-point swing. And boy, do they need it. This charger lands, it's devastating. Charger rockets in. And the hunter spit will be the only thing that they get out of it. And it's actually a lot of damage, believe it or not. They walk in with 565, and they bring it much closer. A good round for them, 1,064, making up 400 points. 2 more like that, and they will actually have the lead. And we are off to a chapter 7. Jockey, charger, smoker, spitter, and unorthodox, but it works. And a lot of the other survivors run through the spit too. I mean, they do miss spawn at the beginning, but look how well it does kind of work out. As we finally have a change of course for tank spawns, and we're gonna have one of the second half of the map, 60% of the way, guys. And ladies, of course, for those sitting in here. Huey, if you're in here. Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi amiga? I don't know if you're here. But Hunter is pouncing around. Look at the Boomer looking for a spawn, not gonna get it, waiting for some help. Jockey's ready to go. Charger finally comes in from the van. Almost. And the Hunter is cleared very slow. And Access takes a lot of damage already, down to 62 health.
I'm a reload. Reloading. Reloading.
Well, that didn't. That's kind of right, but it's at just one link. Oh, that's not right either.
Second pistol.
Reloading.
Charger, jockey, smoker, spitter. And I don't think they're going to hit until the tank spawns. This is for the run back for sure. Oh, look where he spawns. What if the call would be there, just rush him and light him up behind that wall? It'd take a big set of cojones, wouldn't it? But all right, it'll be... Oh, look at that stack. That's huge. They got to worry about this hatchback. The tank shouldn't slow down. You need to get that hittable in there, boy. Slay. With the 9th tank of the game for the team. Nope, not going to get that hittable in play. Survivors will stay out for a little while. Learning ain't going in till he sees these toys in a good spot for the tank, and they are, and he will retreat inside. This will cause Slay to have to go over to the police car, punch that over just to keep them inside. I don't like that they have a boomer, though. They still have a boomer. I don't like that they kept the boomer at all. Boomer gets a triple boom, but this could be wrong. I can eat my words. Double hit, or second hit, third hit. They gotta help him. He's almost dead. There's the next one. Jockey lands 100. It's a double cap. Oh, this is huge. Another punch. He's gonna die, though. Another punch. He's almost dead. He is. The jockey's riding on learning. Incredible damage. I take it back. Holding the boomer does work out, but they're not gonna die. But they will lose so much bonus, down to 35%. Great job by Raw. Spit is gonna be blocked. Still gets ticks onto learning anyways. And the smoker tongue, boomer will die off at the end. Immediate good hit right after the tank is dead. 32% is what will remain. No bonus. I mean, no pills, I'm sorry. There is bonus, but no pills.
Ammo up here.
Hunter around the corner wants to go fast. Charger does not have the spawn, so the Hunter has... Oh, he does get a spawn. Not gonna get it, though. Misses. They would try to just pre-spit. Not gonna work out. Jockey M2'd and killed. Charger 2-2 coming up with a spit.
Guns here.
Yo, crazy.
Oh,
if you
man.
don't think this hurts.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
I'll try this shotgun.
Reloading.
I don't know about that. Play getting a little greedy. And I'll let it... I like with letting them crawl. Never mind, they're just gonna go in and get the charge spit. Leave that person who's 1 health. Really no point to go on him. Let him crawl. And they're just gonna down him, they can't take it. And the only problem is Flyra's about to do the same. And the Hunter downs him, but it's black and white.
Thanks, Nick.
Flyra might be the target. Raw has some opportunity.
Reloading.
Shout out to Morrison, DR. What's up, my friend? Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you're doing well. They get pills next to the tent, not on this side. Not good for Flyra. Oh, it's charge. Jockey will land. No pills yet.
Reloading.
Anything back here?
Reloading.
Nope.
Ammo here.
No pills for Flyra.
I got a plan.
And it looks like this will be the death of Flyra any moment. Also be the wipe of the team. And that will be one survivor down. Flyra is dead now. One survivor is passed, one survivor in-capped. Access is a SI slap away from going down himself.
Oh, thanks for that.
Sure thing.
They might want to down Access now. And it's a little late now. I think the infected might just attack right away. I don't know if there is a point to wait.
Reloading. It really hurt something.
I'm too young to feel this old.
Charger, Smoker, Boomer, 2-2. Smoker pull. 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch. They just wanted the bonus. That's all that mattered. Oh, the common got him. And this is not looking good learning. And Smoker will wipe them. And he doesn't pull? Interesting. Smoker thought he would have his tongue. And yeah, it's going to be too much for them to handle. They will wipe out. They'll fall short. Only 57 points. Now Raw, with a good score, can even break into that delta even more. 1,200 and about 70 point difference. No, 60. 1256 to be exact.
There's a smoker around here.
Charger, nope, gets the stumble. Jockey will land. A little bit of spit damage onto Ellis. Not a charge spit, but they'll take the jock spit and maybe a scratch from the Smoker. He gets baited.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Charger just find a spawn up in the front. Almost lands a Misty charge there from way far away. Boomer is not having any success. And Colossus has 2 attacks shut down pretty well from Team Raw. As they just do an ammo grab. 2 looks like they're going to spawn the tank. They do a little shopping. They find Susie. Is there anything upstairs? We'll check real fast. No.
Weapons over here!
I'm reloading.
Stop shooting me.
Reloading!
Reloading.
Everybody grab a weapon.
All right, here it is. Tank is up in the hands of Learning. Learning is in pursuit immediately with these toys. Now comes, and they don't even slow him down at that one choke point. They'll try here, though. Nice skeet. Oh, that car was kind of close. Charger will miss. He'll have the hatchback flop. Here it comes. Oh my gosh, it almost gets well-ed. He's got magnets in his shoes. That was really close. There's no way. Thank you for the raid, Stu. I appreciate you, my friend. Much love. Nice hatchback. Nice van. Learning has his toys in a good spot, and he's going to have some delayed commons. But by the time he gets over there, I don't think they're going to be alive. Cop car. Good spot. Oh, that's a really good cop car. Might punch it one time. It's not the greatest anymore, but Here is a turn of events. If this tank wipes, Raw will be in a really bad place, but here it goes, and he'll take the quick early punch onto Rochelle. Gets a second punch onto Ro. Third punch onto Ro. Fourth punch onto Ro, still not down, and he gets out of it. And here comes support. Oh, they land a double cap, and he doesn't get the clear. It's gonna be a wipe. And they are going to, wait, he gets out, but he's got to reload. It doesn't matter, they're gonna wipe out. And that could be it. They couldn't let that happen, and it did. I thought they could kill the tank much faster than that. He even missed a punch. 6 punches, and they're not able to kill the tank in fast order. It looks like they were worried too much about the SI. Unlucky. Down a couple more. Luckily, they got that wipe and denied the bonus. They're only down, what, 900? The next 2 chapters is where it'll be decided. And an early tank. This is what they need.
Stop shooting me!
And Charger will rock it down. And it'll take about 5% from that's not too bad for Colossus. And also not too bad for Raw. Yeah, but it's just under 1,000-point delta. So they're still a little bit positive when they started the campaign on, but they do lose a lot of the leeway that they made from the 400 they made up last, or on chapter 1.
They're coming. Reloading!
And not able to get it. They do try to go for the money play, but not going to work. It was close to a pull in the back. They don't catch him.
Gotta reload!
This is kind of a rough tank spawn. It looks like Learning wanted to spawn it, but too many commons. And they got a good hit for this area, but no one's in position yet. Oh, that's a rough tank spawn. Both teams are going to have to deal with this spawn. They have to come like right here to spawn the tank, and they can't get out. Tank might be able to get over to a cutoff point. Ooh, this tank spawn is going to be toxic. And he does not going to make a play on it. He actually waited. I don't know if I agree with that. And the hunter is way too late. Can he get there in time? Oh my gosh, and he gets one! That's going to be a death. I don't think there's enough time to save him. Oh, he's going to go get the dumpster too. Yeah, they can't. He could just, they're going to pick up. Oh, and he gets 2! Oh, the greed! Oh, and he gets 3! He's going for a perfect game. And the Charger comes in, and that'll be the wipe. Oh, boy. And he gets them all. The door is open, my friends. The door is there. The door of opportunity for Raw to claim the lead for the first time. Full distance alone, 58-17. It'll only take 430 bonus. That is it.
Reloading.
All right. Chad did it for his team. Now can they take advantage of what was given to them? M2 on the jockey. Not able to get everything else. I must have missed. Give me a raid, Adam. I'm sorry if I missed it. I apologize. Or Stu. I'm sorry, it was Stu. Alright, they're going to move up top. They're very healthy at the moment. Lose less than 1% of bonus. So far, so good for their case. And now it's about holding out this event. They don't have optimal spawns. Hunter's going to go fast. The smoker will find success. The jockey will find success. Oh, that was close to some fall damage. And a little sloppy. From the survivor team, not going to lie. Say they're going to push out into a safer area, fight off the horde. And I see what they're going to do. They're going to stay right here, and at the infected attack, they're going to run and spawn the tank. So they don't get hit anymore. They're going to walk into this tank with a lot of bonus.
Oh shit! Watch out!
Reloading here.
Ammo up here.
And they hold it.
Reloading.
Jockey will be the tank.
Jock fire spin.
And here they go. And they stay right here. The tank gets stuck.
Shoot the tank! Shoot the tank!
And they gotta stay right here. They're not running back for the hittable. They're not running back for the hittable. They don't care. They'd rather take... This is incredible. That they're gonna stay right here and fight this tank. Oh, what a ballsy call, man. The body block comes out. No, he doesn't. The boomer's out. Double punch. Tank down to 2,800. I don't know if I agree with the call. Early corner. This is gonna be a wipe. No one's shooting the tank anymore. And they... Oh my gosh, they did it! Wow! I cannot believe they did it. They hold steadfast. He actually tried to kill the down guy and it didn't work. I don't know if I agree with the call. On either side, and I'm eating my words, they survive. It's really all that matters, and we have a game. How much will Raw make up? We'll have to see. What a tank fight. Jockey, Smoker, Charger, Spitter should be coming in very shortly. They know the attack's up. They're trying to block spawn as good as they can. They do. The Charger finally gets a spawn in between. He's late. He does land. They get the charge spit. That's going to be another set of... Their last set of pills consumed to be fast. You know what? I think I realized what happened to the tank fight. I think he might have missed some punches because he was next to an in cap guy, and the punch always locks in on the in cap guy.
Reloading.
Hunter, only thing to land, besides the boomer. Smoker will probably delay. Dead. They're all fast, and they do find an extra set of pills. 633 bonus. This is enough to claim the lead. They're coming up on the last quarter of the map. They're trying to blitz through this choke point, and he takes it. They can't take them all, and they're going to pre-spit down there and just back off, and a misplay by the SI. $633 left. Now it's officially the last quarter of the map.
Reloading.
Reload.
Reloading.
All right, yeah, we're going to see the hit at the top for sure. Nothing's going to come down here, it would seem.
Hey, over here, over here.
Smoker ready. Hunter wants to go for a DP. And he will take the boom and go back down. We're going to be here for a while. Boomer about to be recharged. Here he goes again. Gonna be if they rush up, it's gonna be a multi-boom. He'll take the one, double boom. Hunter comes through. Hunter doesn't make it. And they do get a lot of damage. Over 100 points. But right now, the Raw still has enough points to claim the lead. 536 points. It's not a big lead, but they will claim it. Unless this last attack from Colossus.
Y'all crazy if you don't think this hurts. Reloading.
Hey, we got a safe room ahead.
I gotta take that.
Hunter, Spitter, Charger, Jockey.
Man, this shit hurts.
And now they're slow. They're letting them bleed. Here it goes.
Get inside.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Nick will go into the safe room and close the door, and they are trying to bait this hit. And here it comes. Oh, he lands the charge.
Quit screwing around. Let's get inside.
Under spit will work, and the jockey, but the spitter fails.
That shit out.
And I think they have enough to claim the lead barely, and they do. 62-89 to 62-48. Raw has claimed it. Look at that chapter, 1172 to 174. Wow, guys, that was a heck of a turnaround. And now it's dead even with some open maps. And if there's a late tank, it's almost like there's going to be no tank, or just play dodge the log. And if you can dodge the log, you'll win. Alright guys, here we are. Chapter number 9. Tank will be at 60% of the way through the map.
Reloading.
Smoker pull, Charger jockey rocket, Charger lands. Jockey will get damage and they will stack onto Rochelle. And this is huge damage on Raw. After a lead claim, they'll lose double-digit damage from the gate. Alright, and we are back into the action. Gwen has returned.
Reloading. Reloading.
There's been a big loss on the Survivor's first hit. More hits like that, they won't have any bonus by the time they get to the tank, we'll tell you that. But due to the attack being... Oh, look at this pull forward. They catch another one, and they're going to guaranteed a pull spit with a slam, but this time onto 89. And that is another double-digit hit coming in onto Raw, and one they just claimed the lead. It looks like they're going to let it slip immediately. They can't keep taking losses like this. They're already about to have 2 survivors slow. Tri-cap boom now. Good spawn rotation to keep a tri-cap almost every hit coming out from the special infected Colossus team.
Reloading. I guess I'll take this here machine gun.
I hear Boomer.
Charger gets a fist, and that'll be the most of it. This attack will be shut down much better. But he specs out and let the kill happen. And the event is started. And I don't think this is actually going to be a tank able to be pushed forward. I think they're going to have to run back.
Reloading here. Reloading.
And of course, that's a benefit for this infected. More attacks. Hunter's ready to go. Pouncing around. Smoker gets a pull. Oh, he gets skeeted at the last second, but he gets a couple of ticks. So does the jockey. That's 4 attacks down, and they've almost lost 30% of their bonus.
I'll take this one.
I hear Hunter around. Charger.
Oh, what a skeet! The Charger can't get over there, but Rochelle's standing in the spit already. The Slay has to back out of it.
Reloading.
And that is now 6 attacks now in. And they have accumulated a total of 30%. Nothing more.
Everybody grab a weapon.
They have to pop pills, so it'll dip down a little bit more, but a good rebound from the first 2 hits, taking so much damage, and the next 3 are unable to even take 10% away. I mean the 4. Sorry, next 4.
Not climbing into... screw it. Let's go.
And there's going to be a quad try before this event. This is dangerous. There's also death possibility everywhere. They're going to split up. And the Charger will get melted, and they almost get a double cap in the back. And what are they going to do on the tank now? I think there's no choice but to go back, right? Yep.
Reloading.
And here is tank number 11 for Team Colossus into the hands of Access.
Hang in here.
Oh. Oh my goodness!
Found this shotgun.
They get a death charge! They don't pick him up quick enough, and that's a death. And they don't save Chad after he plays hero for the team. Wow. I am flabbergasted. And now they have to three-man this tank. They have no choice. They cannot die here. They need points. They need as much as they can get. And they're gonna chuck some rocks. And they got a tri-cap, and man, is this gonna be very, very, very difficult for the heroes that are breathing air. One hittable's out of play. He's not gonna be able to bring both of them. He's only gonna get one. He's thinking about it. He doesn't have time. He's just gonna take the red hatchback, which means the survivors should be able to dodge it. Should, might I add you. Oh, a rock from through the brush. And now he's gonna be crawling. And now he doesn't have time. He can't get it. All right, here's his commit. Cars. I don't know if he's gonna go for it. Got plenty of health. This is what the survivors need, though, to be able to chip him up. Oh, the car is now useless, in my opinion. Gets a hit on Wellhead. That'll be easy cap. And the jockey will free the smoker. And now they have to two-man the tank, which is not going to be an easy task. And they're just going to try to kill the ice. Skeet goes out. He does get the skeet. Now he's just going to guarantee a kill, it would seem. And now they gotta rush him if they want him. Can they do it? One more punch, and they almost get him, but they don't. And he walks right into a rock. I am so confused. What is 89 doing? Boomer is popped, and it is gonna be a wipe.
I mean, you look. Boys, I'm down.
And that will be the wipe on to Raw. And the question will be, was that opportunity squandered? The 50-point lead at the beginning of the chapter looks so dangerous to be lost.
Damn.
And their opponents don't need any bonus. No bonus is needed. They just really need to walk into the safe room. And the 700 distance alone will put them in the lead by about 300.
Boomer around. Don't shoot him if he's near me, okay?
Boomer's up. More or less to be a troll. Smoker misses, unfortunately. Now the gig is up. They know where the smoker is at, and the smoker doesn't relocate. And lackluster SI, in my opinion, easily shut down. And definitely the momentum is back with Colossus.
Reloading.
Now it's going to be the trailer taken. No spawns are really ready for that. Usually happens when the attack is on the unsuccessful side, but it's about the follow-up hit. Tri-cap with the spitter. Good set of spawns. And they're really going to go for the pull. They're going to guarantee the charge spit, and they're going to get it. Now the Hunter's on the other side. A couple scratches from the Smoker too. And has a really follow-up, putting him at 888. Or 88.8, whatever you want to say. Good rebound, a double-digit hit coming out from Raw, and they need a few of them. Because look at how tight this match is.
Look out now!
Reloading. Reloading.
Reloading.
We got guns.
Follow the tracks, guys.
All right, they need this jockey charger land here would be so big. There it goes. Spitter gets picked in an instant, and nothing is able to be grabbed. Surprised the Spitter just didn't spit in that corner. And guarantee some free damage. Instead, they get 1.1. Easy retreat back for the Survivor team. Common falling from the heavens.
Reload.
Smoker gets the pull, but it's cleared. Hunter does land. Unfortunately, the Spitter can't make it. Charger, oh, he gets the spit, but it's so late. Oh, that would have been big damage. He was so common locked. I would have tried to spit underneath. But unfortunately, no really capitalization except for the boomer slaps, which somehow they got 4% damage from that. And Hunter does land. Charger walks in. Nothing. And again, just pocket change. Typical for the area. And this will cause a move from the heroes.
Reload. Hey, I'm reloading.
And they're still very healthy. Raw needs to pack on a power punch on this train, whether it's a death charge or a 20% damage. That's what I think they need. No, they won't get it.
Holy shit, that thing's right at him.
And the Smoker tries, but doesn't have the angle.
Reloading. Ammo here.
Tournament keys. I don't know what that means.
Reloading.
Kill him, man. Kill him.
I need somebody's help just for 5 seconds.
Hey, yo! We're a team! Come get me!
Watch out. I can't do this on my own. Give me some help. Hey, keep shooting. Keep shooting. a hand over here. Kill it, man. Kill it.
I cannot believe that the tank spawned that way. It's absolutely bananas. And there's 2 incapped. They've managed to get one up, but they can't get the other at the moment. They're trying to see if they can get a kill on Gwen out of this, at minimum. And I don't think there's any way they're able to save him. There goes the hit. Tank is in. Tank goes for a kill. Gets a Rage Rock. Here comes the Charger. Gets 1 punch. And he's not able to get the second one. And they'll live, but with hardly anything. They'll claim the lead. But what a turn of events, guys. What? That tank spawn was janky.
Reloading.
Alright, now, can they finish off
Reload.
Colossus? Because they have taken the lead by 100 points plus.
Hey, I'm reloading.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh, what a attack for the Poo 2.
We got a boomer.
That is so well done for the spawns that they had. Beautiful.
Thanks.
They spit on a free guy, they jock and pull another guy and get an in cap on the guy they spit on. Beautiful utilization of the 2-2. They take the bonus down 100. It looks like they're going to go into the finale down 300 points. That's the best that they can ask for. They got to get rid of the damage bonus.
Reload.
And they have a possibility they can still kill. And that attack was really doesn't even look like it was planned very well. They just M1 everything from the end of the hall. They down learning. More DB would be gone. The common stopped learning from being picked up.
Thanks, I owe you one.
2-2. It might just go fast here. Not very good from that smoker. Boomer comes in. Oh, the Charger had the stumble. I think that might be it. And they're going to make it with bonus. I didn't think they'd be able to hold on to this little sliver they had. But instead of 300 point lead, it might be 400.
I'm a reload.
Or 350.
Hey, we got a safe room right ahead.
Yeah, no way they get it.
Hey, watch out.
No chance. 6,996 to 6,664. And we still have one more map to go. Here we go. Finale. One more chapter is needed to determine who's going to be the winner of this winner bracket match. Will it be Raw? Will it be Colossus? Oh, Ski comes out by learning. Beautiful job. He'll take a little bit of damage. And that is a nice start for the team that is up a couple hundred Delta.
Guns here.
comes a quad try. Jockey and takes the same target as the pole. The damage outcome won't be too much. They do get some chip on 2 of the survivors. Access and Gwen still seem pretty healthy, and we should have tank come up before another set of spawns. Maybe one more hit. All depends on when this tank is gonna tick.
Reloading here. Reloading here.
And here is the tank. Hunter does land fast. And almost a multi-charge into the spit. And the AI spitter retreats. Those cars are really flying. And it's going to be an 89 tank as tank number 12 of the tournament match. It will take a dozen tanks to determine a victor. And the cars are carring. Oh my gosh. He's already pushing them back. All right. He's got 1 car over. That's going to be 2 cars over. That's the 3rd one, but it's out. And it looks like it'll be 3 cars. Gonna go for 4. And he's got to be careful. Now he only has 1. And it's only gonna be 1 car. This is not good at all for Raw. He's gonna push him into it. Yes, he will. This is gonna be it. Wide open area for the tank. Smoker pull. Nice early punch onto Access. Goes over, gets a punch onto Nick. 2400. Another punch goes out. Another punch goes out. There's the down. No, now is the down. And this is probably all the tank's gonna be able to get. Tries to go for a curve rock. Smoker needs to help. And that's not going to cut it. And that will be a deceased tank with a couple of ticks from a smoker onto Access. And they're going to be at about 70% bonus, right? A little less. And they need to get a ginormous amount of damage onto Colossus. I think, Raw, that's not enough. 30% damage from the tank. That is it.
Hey, ammo here.
You have all the map to navigate, so we'll see what is Colossus going to be able to hold on to. 877.
Reload. Look out now. Charger. I can't see shit.
That was my ass you shot.
Weapons over here.
And that attack doesn't do a whole lot at all. And due to them hitting there, they're not going to get a hit at the bridge, which is pretty favorable, but I do believe it's a quad try. I think that's more importantly so what they got to do. And they call the go-go. They want to get past this area. Now the quad try is much more difficult to land. And they're going to go fast. Charger from the front. They got to wait for everybody to get in there, but everybody's not there yet. And they land a rolling tri-cap. And they get quadded! No way! Oh my goodness! What did we just witness? They're going to get quadded. They wipe out. Holy crap! No way! Oh my goodness. If they ever needed a clutch moment from Raw, they got it. But now it is going to have to be something that happens from the other side. The Survivor team No way. I cannot believe that. They rushed too much. Holy crap. And now it is 600 distance. And they need 32 bonus. 32 bonus is the magic number to win. They have to make it with 32 bonus. Jockey shows off a little bit. Oh, nice blast coming out here by 89.
I guess it'll do.
Team Skeet.
Yeah, whatever. It's a machine gun.
And a pretty clean opening attack, and that was what happened from both sides. But Colossus now still have the lead, but it is in massive danger. A quad landing of all times that needed to, and it has.
Reloading.
Ammo.
Here's the next attack, and Tricap would spit. This needs to do some good damage. There they go. Try to pull down. Hunter will take. And they're not able to get anybody down. The Charger doesn't get anything. It's one punch, not two. But some respectable output of damage after an opening one does nothing. 1, 2, 5, 4 bonus remaining, and Nick will go spawn the tank. No SI and intimate threat. And here is tank number 12 and the final tank of the game. In the hands of Learning, it's going to be a Learning tank. As he brings his toys in, what can the SI do as Chip?
Hey, ammo here. Careful now.
Boomer popped. And, oh, what? And the hittables went to the stratosphere. I don't know what that was about. But he's doing a good job on corralling his toys. Oh, look at that. It's the skybox, and it just drops like a lead balloon. He has 4 hittables. Okay, Colossus, this is something. He has a lot of rage, too. He has plenty of time. Oh, this is very good for Colossus. Raw has 4 cars to deal with. They're trying to LOS him, but I don't think it's going to work. Nope, he's in. He's got all the cars, too. And they send all of the SI onto one survivor, and now Learning's, and it's AI? What? I'm confused. How'd the tank go AI? I'm so confused. It was looking, what? Alright, well, I think that might be it. They gotta land a quad now. It's gonna be quad try after quad try. The only thing different is that they're gonna be ready for it.
Ammo here.
I'm confused why that tank actually went AI, but it is what it is. Here comes the quad try, and they're gonna have the quad try at a good spot. The bridge transition.
Reloading.
Oh shit! Watch out!
And the SI are trying to decide what do they think is best. Do they have something back here? No, they don't have it. They'll have another quad try after this. 2 quad tries and rescue vehicle for survivors is what they're gonna have to deal with.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Reloading.
Got a magnum.
I'm a reload.
You could cut the tension with a knife. How patient these survivors are going. See if they can find a pre-spawn hunter, but I don't think the hunter will make that mistake today. Nick and Coach taking the lead. Here's the transition over.
Punk-ass hunter around.
Here comes. Hunter's made noise. They know where the hunter is at least.
Reloading. Reloading. Heads up.
And they're backing up. They're gonna go get more ammo. They used too much ammo.
Hey, I'm reloading.
And now we're back in the spot again.
Are you really gonna shoot a guy in a $3,000 suit? Come on!
Hunter is weak too. Now they don't have a quad up here. Now they're running out of chances to hit the quad. They might only get one try now. Hunter is also pretty weak.
Can we stop shooting each other?
Hunter down to 159 HP. Oh my goodness. Here they go. Jockey grabs. They got one. Smoker goes. They get it clear. Charger lands. And that's not going to be enough. And they get that clear before they can land. And I don't know if they'll have enough time to do another quad. That might be it. Raw will solidify a comeback.
Weapons over here.
Yeah, it's not enough time. And they need it. Oh, here it comes. Can they get there fast enough? And they did it. I think they did it. Smoker gets the pull back. Jockey gets M2'd. They couldn't do it. And that is one of another match of the week. What a finish. And that will be Raw getting the victory over Colossus with a campaign score of 8,244 to 7,332. GG.